Okay. So just a quick revision of what we have studied in the previous class. So we started with the various types of forces acting on the body, and two or three things which we have to remember is the total force, not the total force. That various type of forces acting on the body are, first one is the applied force. Okay. Then second one is the non-applied force, in which it comes to be a self weight, and the third one is the reactions. And the things which you have to remember about self weight is it acts always vertically downwards. Whatever case may it be, it always act vertically downwards. And for reactions, you have to remember it should be always perpendicular to surface, and it should be surface from surface to body. Any doubts to anyone in this part?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Then we forwarded towards the new principle, or you can say law of transmissibility, which says that the state of rest or motion of a body remains unchanged when a force acting on a body is replaced by another force of same magnitude and direction anywhere on the body along its line of action. So to understand this, we have taken a simple example to understand this statement. Let us say this is any body and this is any force acting on the body. Let us say this is F. So what law of transmissibility says that? It says that this force F can be replaced anywhere along this line of action. Okay, this force can be replaced anywhere along the line of action with the same direction and magnitude. The effect on the body will remain same. So this was all about this statement of law of transmissibility, that we can shift the force along the line of action maintaining its magnitude and direction. Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
Then हाँ बोलो क्या हुआ? Okay. And the last one which we have seen is this one, Lamis theorem. So Lamis theorem, before applying Lamis theorem, we have to satisfy that, or we have to rather check that the Lamis theorem is applicable or not. So to check whether the Lamis theorem is applicable or not, we have to check 5 conditions. The conditions are, first one, there should be only 3 forces acting at a point simultaneously. Okay, that's the second condition. There should be only 3 forces. They should be coplanar, that means it should be lying in only one single plane. They should be simultaneously acting, that means acting at the same time. They should be in equilibrium, and what about equilibrium means is summation of fx should be 0, fy should be 0, moment should be 0, and resultant should be 0. And the fifth one will be all the forces should be either away or towards the body. So if these 5 conditions are met, then we can say we can apply Lamis theorem. And what is Lamis theorem? Lamis theorem is this. It says that if 3 coplanar forces acting at a point simultaneously are in equilibrium, then the ratio of force to the sine of angle between other 2 forces remains constant. So if we consider one force, the angle between the remaining 2 forces, the ratio of it will be remaining constant. So here we have taken an example considering the force F1, F2 and F3. So if we consider force F1, okay, so if we consider force F1, the angle between other 2 forces is alpha. So I will write F1 divided by sine of angle between 2 other forces should be equal to, similarly, F2 divided by sine of beta will be equal to F3 divided by sine of gamma. So this completes your Lamis theorem. And then we have also discussed with an example where we can apply Lamis theorem and where we cannot apply Lamis theorem. And also we have seen the concept of law of transmissibility which can be applied during this. For example, in this case, which I am, let us referring to case number 2. Here you can see two forces are coming towards the point, but one force is going away from the point. So what I can do is, to apply Lamis theorem, I can shift this force along this line of action here, like this, maintaining the same magnitude and direction. So now we can see that all the forces are towards the point, hence we can apply Lamis theorem. So we can change the orientation or the point of application of force along the line of action to apply Lamis theorem. So this all we have discussed in the previous class. So any doubts to anyone till this part?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So now let us start with the problem solving, depending on Lamis theorem and all that concepts which we have studied. So question says like this: 2 men carrying a weight of 2 kilonewton by means of 2 ropes fixed to it. One rope is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees while the another is inclined at 30 degrees with the horizontal. Determine tension in each rope. Now, let me give you a practical example. Let us say आपके हाथ में एक थैली है, ठीक है? A very good example, practical example of this problem I can give you. Let us say you have a very heavy bag in your hand, a very heavy bag in your hand, and you are two of them. तो कभी कभी लोग क्या करते हैं भाई, थोड़ा रास्ता तू उठा ले, थोड़ा रास्ता मैं उठा लूंगा. ओके, अदरवाइज what can be the smart move? The bag has two handles. So what we do is एक हैंडल तू पकड़ ले, एक हैंडल मैं पकड़ लेता हूँ, so that the load is distributed. कभी किया है ऐसा या कभी देखा है ऐसा?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here also it is same. Here also is the same example is given here. The two men are carrying a weight of 2 kilonewton. 2 kilonewton मतलब कितना हो गया? Approximately 2000 kgs. ठीक है, 2000 kg नहीं, 200 किलो, 200 kg. न्यूटन है, न्यूटन को केजी में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, डिवाइड बाय 10 अप्रोक्सीमेट. तो 200 किलो का वेट जो है दो बंदे कैरी कर रहे हैं. तो व्हाट दे आर टेलिंग इज, लेट अस से देयर आर टू हैंडल्स ऑफ द बैग. सो दिस person and this person is there. Okay, so this person, what he told, I will lift this side and this person is lifting from this side. Okay, so the question given is the weight of this is 2 kilonewton and it is lifted by two person. One rope which is inclined at 45 degrees, so this I can assume to be at 45 degrees, and another is 30 degrees with the horizontal, so this is to be as 30 degrees. Determine the tension in each cable. That means we have to find out what is the force in this cable and what is the force in this cable. Any doubts to anyone in the question part?
No, sir.
Okay, so before starting any problem, we draw the free body diagram. Okay, so let me draw the free body diagram. Free body diagram means cut the body from all the surfaces or free the body from all surfaces. Okay, what can be the first force which we show, or what is the first force which we show on the free body diagram?
Self weight.
Self weight से पहले सबसे पहले क्या?
Applied force.
Applied force. So is there any applied force you can see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, मैंने बोला था आपको केबल या रोप दिखे, that will be considered as the applied force. And what will be the direction? रोप में डायरेक्शन कैसे होता है?
Away from the body.
Yes, it should be away from the body. Okay, so I will make it like this.
Along the cable.
Along the cable, and it should be away from the body. And let us say this angle is horizontal 30 degrees. Sorry, 45 degrees. And similarly, this is also an applied force. And the angle made by this is 30 degrees. Let us say this force is F2 and this force is F1. The forces in cable F1 and F2. Okay, so applied force is done. Then what about self weight?
2 into 1000.
No, where it will act first? It will be act vertically downwards. So I will write here it is a weight. So it will be 2 multiplied by 10 raised to 3 because the value is given in kilonewton. तो ये आपको करना है तो कर सकते हो, नहीं करोगे तो भी चलेगा, because there is only one force given and the unit is given kilonewton. तो हम लोग आंसर भी काय में लिखेंगे? kilonewton में लिखेंगे. So I can suggest that don't go for conversion here. Conversion देखो कब करना है? जब एक फोर्स न्यूटन में है, एक फोर्स किलोन्यूटन में. बट यहाँ पर एक ही फोर्स है जो किलोन्यूटन में दिया है, तो हम लोग आंसर भी किलोन्यूटन में लिख सकते हैं. Okay, then we have reaction from contact surfaces. So what can you tell about reaction from contact surface?
सर
Perpendicular to this.
Vertically upward.
न्यूटन में क्या कैसे करने का?
From surface to the body.
न्यूटन में क्या?
किलो न्यूटन को न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट कैसे करने का?
केजी को ग्राम में कैसे करता है?
वैसा ना?
मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10 raised to 3 मतलब मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So all of you are telling me that surface reaction is from the surface to the body. So, but now you tell me where is the surface here? Surface है, जमीन पे रखा हुआ है क्या?
Surface नहीं है सर.
नहीं सर, surface नहीं है.
जब surface ही नहीं है तो surface reaction आएगा क्या?
नहीं सर.
नहीं आएगा. So this is all about the free body diagram. Now what can you comment? By looking at the free body diagram, what you can comment?
Concurrent forces.
Concurrent forces है, तीन एक ही प्लेन में एक्ट कर रहे हैं. Lamis theorem अप्लाई कर सकते हैं.
Correct. So because you can see only 3 forces acting at the same point, I can tell that it is a problem of Lamis theorem. You can solve the problem by Lamis theorem basically. So for Lamis theorem, okay, let us first write Lamis theorem. Let us first write Lamis theorem solution. So see how simple it becomes if you know the Lamis theorem. The solution becomes very simple. So it will be, let us say F1 divided by sine of, I will not write angle now, we will calculate and then write, equal to, similar I will write f2 divided by sine of, and the third I will again write f3 divided by sine of. Okay. Now just see here, if I tell f1, I need this total angle, yes or no, the angle between these two forces with blue color.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Out of which this is given to you as 30. How much is this?
90 degree.
90. So the total angle between the forces will be how much? 90 plus 30.
120 degree.
120
degree.
degree.
So I will write here 90 plus 30. किसी को कोई doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Now similarly, if I take f2, f2 क्या है? f2 is this. Okay, this is f2. If I consider f2, I need the angle between these two forces. That means this total angle. So now we know that this angle is 90 and this angle is 45. So how much total angle will come?
135 degree.
135.
90 plus 45. Correct. And the third one I have written f3. What is f3? This force. The third force, f3. If I take f3, I need angle between these two forces. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I want your intervention and tell what will be the angle between these two forces. What is this?
105 degree.
105. How you calculated?
Total angle is 180 degree. Angles in linear.
नहीं सर,
Perfect.
360.
No, not 360. काय को 360 पे जा रहे हो? इतना लंबा क्यों जाना है?
नहीं मतलब
आंसर
अगर एंगल से भी
उससे भी
करेंगे
आएगा.
तो भी हो जाएगा.
आंसर उससे
वैसे
भी
आएगा
आएगा.
ना.
But we have this. The total angle here is 180. Correct? Yes or no? ये एंगल अगर लिनियर पैर देखूंगा तो ये 180 होता है. Out of which
Yes, sir.
this is given to you as 45 and this is given to you as 30. So 180 में से 45 और 30 को निकाल दो. So how much will remain? The
Yes,
remaining
sir.
angle will be 105.
105.
Okay, so here it will be sine of 105 degrees. So now everything is known to us. Just I will substitute. So I will get f1 divided by sine of 90 plus 30 is 120 is equal to f2 divided by sine of 90 plus 45 is 135 is equal to f3 value we are known to us. So that is 2 divided by sine of 105. Now what you do is consider these two pairs. Consider these two pairs. So what we will get is the value of f2. So just cross multiply and give me the answer for f2. And similarly, when you consider these two, the first one and the last one, you will get the answer for f1. So see how simple it is. Only one line problem for 5 marks. Just you have to apply Lamis theorem and you have to calculate angles properly. That's it. So can you give me the answers for f2 and f1?
Sir, f2 is equal to 1.4.
Okay, 1.4.
So
1.46 kilonewton.
Okay, 1.46. Okay, and what about f1?
Sir, F1 is equal to 1.793.
1.79. Perfect answer. 1.793.
Yes, sir, 1.793.
1.793. So can you see how easy it was? No resolution, कुछ नहीं करना है, ना sin, ना cos, कुछ नहीं. Just if you see the three forces acting at a single point, just apply Lamis theorem and you get the answer in 1 or 2 lines. And the weightage of this problem is 5 marks. And I can give you guarantee that there will be one sure shot problem on Lamis theorem in your exams. There will be one sure shot problem on Lamis theorem. Okay, so any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
Let us go to the next problem then. The next problem is this: determine tensions in cable AC and BC. अरे तो क्वेश्चन किधर है? ठीक है, क्वेश्चन में बना देता हूँ. This is the question. This is Okay, so this is the question, and you need to find what are the forces in tensions or tensions in cable AC and BC. Now I want your attention on point C. What can you observe at point C?
पॉइंट से सारे फोर्सेस
Yes, you can see that at point C all the forces are passing. अगर मैं consider करूं cable AC, that also is passing through C. If I consider cable BC, that is also passing through C. If I consider weight, that also is passing through C. So I can say that all the forces are passing through point C only. So I will make a free body diagram here. So I can make it, the one force is going like this, and let us say this is FAC. Here there is one force going like this, so I will name it as FAB, and there is one force which is going down, which is self weight, which is 100 Newton. किसी को doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now regarding angles, now it's the main thing. Lamis theorem में main तो angle ही. हाँ बोलो.
सर
हाँ बोलो.
सर तो FCB होगा ना? यस सर.
FC मतलब?
होता है सर, FAB लिखा है सर न्यूटन के राइट साइड वाला.
न्यूटन ये वाला? ये
Yes, sir. FA बदले में CB.
बॉडी डायग्राम
FCB होगा ना?
FC, अच्छा
आपने
सॉरी,
तो
हाँ
AB
मैंने
लिखा
AB
है।
लिख दिया, वो गलती से लिखा हूँ, वो है CB. ओके ओके, दैट्स द कन्वेंशन मिस्टेक. FBC, FBC.
वो दूसरा FCA होगा ना?
FCA बोलो या AC बोलो, क्या फर्क पड़ेगा?
लेफ्ट हैंड वाला, दोनों भी.
दोनों.
हाँ ये
FAC तो है, क्या हुआ इसमें प्रॉब्लम?
FCA होगा ना सर?
हाँ FCA लिखो या AC बोलो, उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा.
ओके
ओके, इफ यू वांट आई कैन चेंज. ओके ठीक है, FACA, उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. हाँ बोलो.
डायग्राम ऑलरेडी गिवन रहेगा ना जो आपने ब्लू.
Yes, yes, this the diagram in the blue color is already given. Okay. Now regarding the angles इसके लिए तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. This angle is already given to you as 30 degree. ठीक है, this question में दिया है. But for this it is not given in the question. For CA it is not given in the question. But they have give you one hint. And what is this hint? Hint is like this. They have given you like this.
एंगल
ठीक है, उन्होंने बोला ये 2 है, ये 3 है. एंगल नहीं दिया, उसकी जगह पे ऐसा कुछ ट्राइंगल बना के दिया. So we know that we are now masters in finding out angle from the triangle. So let us say I am assuming this angle is theta. So if I assume this angle theta, what I can apply is tan theta. Tan theta is opposite, that is 2 upon adjacent. Can I write this?
Yes, sir.
I am talking
Yes.
about this angle theta. So if I write
Yes,
theta, tan theta is 2 by 3. I can write theta is equal to tan inverse of 2 by 3. So what I will get theta is, can you give me the answer?
33.69 degrees.
33.6.
9.
Okay, 33.69 degrees. So if this angle theta is 33.69, what can you tell about this angle theta? This angle
Same.
Same.
it will be same because it is the angle theta. They are the corresponding angles on the same line. So if I make it on the free body diagram here, I will tell that this angle is nothing but 33.69. Any doubts to anyone?
नो सर.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now let us move forward. So now you can see that at point C, the point of concern is point C, and you can see there are 3 forces passing through that point, and they all are away. The body is in equilibrium, and all the things are conditions are satisfied. So if all the conditions are satisfied, I can now write in the solution the force. Let us say, yeah, we can apply Lamis theorem. Force AC divided by sine of, I will not write angle now, I will just write the formula, is equal to FBC divided by sine of, again I will keep this bracket blank, we will discuss, equal to the third force is 100 Newton force divided by, again I will keep sine and blank. Now let us discuss on the angles, which is the main part of Lamis theorem. Okay, so if I consider FCA or FAC, the angle between the opposite remaining forces is this one. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay. Now
Yes,
we
sir.
know that this total angle is 90. Out of which this 30 is given. So what will be this angle remaining?
60 degree.
60
90
degree.
minus.
90 minus 30, 60. So I will directly write here FAC divided by sine of 60 degree. I hope there are no doubts.
No, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now similarly, if I consider FBC, the angle between other two forces is this one, this blue color one. Okay, ये वाला. Now out of this, we know that this angle is 90. So what will be the total angle?
123.65.
3.6.
Yeah, no, tell me like this: 90 plus 33.69. Am I correct?
33.65. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the final one. Final क्या होगा? 100 divided by sine of. So now I
31.
need, yeah, just a minute. Now I need this angle, ये वाला. So now we know that
116 degree.
how you
180 minus.
it is very simple.
180
We know that, yeah, we know that this total angle is 180. Okay, we know that this total angle is 180. Out of this angle is given to you. So ये बचा हुआ angle क्या होगा? 180 minus. Okay, so it will be, I can write 180 minus 33.69. Do all agree with me?
Yes.
No, sir. ऐसा नहीं
Yes,
आएगा.
30 degree.
No बोलो, no.
30
Right
degree.
बोल रहे हो.
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
हाँ.
Angle between
तो
two
आगे का भी
forces.
है सर. Plus
Yes,
30 है.
angle between two forces. तो यहां तक तो सही था. 180 minus 33.69. उससे मुझे क्या मिलेगा? सिर्फ ये एंगल मिलेगा, ये वाला. बट हमको यहां तक चाहिए एंगल, पूरा एंगल चाहिए, फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर.
Sir, 11
Sir, 180 minus 33.69 minus 30.
माइनस और
All
प्लस.
total.
Plus
Yes.
30.
इट विल बी प्लस
180 minus
So 170 plus 1.
Plus
समझ में आ रहा
30
है?
लेंगे sir.
175.
176 degree.
एक मिनट, जस्ट अ मिनट. अब जिसको नहीं समझ रहा है मैं उनके लिए अलग से बताता हूँ यहाँ पर. ओके, जस्ट ऑब्जर्व हियर. इसको भी मैं थोड़ा सा भी मिटा देता हूँ फिलहाल के लिए. ओके, जस्ट ऑब्जर्व हियर. आई विल यूज अनदर कलर. ओके ओके, फर्स्ट टेल मी व्हाट विल बी दिस एंगल. खाली इतना बताओ मुझे, ये एंगल कितना होगा? विल इट नॉट बी 180 minus 33.69?
yes sir.
Okay, so what is the value coming out to be? 180 minus 33.69?
146.
146 degree, 0.31.
Okay, 146.31. यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट है?
No, sir.
Okay, now what does the Lamis theorem say is, if you consider this force, you need to consider the angle between other two forces. That means I need this total angle, yes or no, from this force to this force.
Yes, sir.
अब हमारे पास एंगल सिर्फ यहाँ तक का आया, 146.31 जो है वो यहाँ तक का आया, तो मुझे ये 30 ऐड करना पड़ेगा ना, yes or no?
Yes.
So now can I write the answer as 180 minus 33.69 plus 30? Or in
Yes,
short,
sir.
I can directly write 146.31 plus 30. Okay, are you convinced?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now it's very simple. Just angles are done. So we can write FAC is equal to, हाँ अभी है लेकिन सर मेरा फर्स्ट चल रहा है, पता नहीं, मैसेज किया था. ओके, FAC डिवाइड बाय sin 60 इज इक्वल टू FBC अपॉन साइन ऑफ 90 प्लस 33 कितना हो रहा है? 123.69 is equal to 100 divided by sine of 146 plus 30, 176.
176.31.
176.31. So again what you do is you consider these two terms first. Okay, and from here you will get one answer, and then consider this term and this term. So you will get answer for
1292.84.
So I will get answers for FAC and FBC.
F.63. FAC.
Answers are in newtons.
FAC equals to 1345.63 newtons.
FAC 13.
45.63.
Okay, 45.63. And what about FBC?
1292.84.
1292.84. All are agreeing to this answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, you can see just in 2 lines we have completed the problem of 5 marks. So just you have to concentrate on finding out the angles. If you have got the angles right, your definitely solution will be correct. But if you make the mistake in finding out angles, then we can't help. So be cautious while finding out the angles for Lamis theorem. It's simple but not simple. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let us go for the third problem of this kind. The question is like this. An electric light weighing 50 Newton is hanged from point C. Again, there is no diagram, so I will make the diagram for you. The diagram is given actually. पता नहीं यहाँ पर क्यों नहीं था या डिलीट हो गया, I don't know. So the diagram is like this. Yeah, so this is the question. Now you can see an electric light weighing 50 Newton, that means the light weight is given to you as 50 Newtons. Okay, is hanged from point C. So this is point C by means of two strings AC and BC. So this is AC and this is BC as shown in the figure. So now this figure is in front of you. Using Lamis theorem, already they have told you to use Lamis theorem. Determine the forces in ropes AC and BC. So again, just by observation, what can you tell about which point is having three forces?
C.
Yes, point C. So I will make a point C as my point of concern. So this is point C. So I will make the forces like this. So this is TCB. This is TCA or AC you can write, and this is the self weight which is 50 Newton. Any doubts to anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now, as I see from the diagram, the three forces and they are passing through one point. They all are away from the body. They are in equilibrium and all the conditions are satisfied. So in solution, the first thing which I will write is the Lamis theorem. So I will write TAC divided by sine of. So I will keep it blank now. We will write after discussion is equal to TBC divided by sine of, again blank, is equal to 50 divided by sine of, again blank. Okay, now it's purely geometry. Just see in the main diagram. Okay, now if this angle is 45, one hint I have already given you. Wherever you see an inclined line, what you should make?
Triangle.
A triangle.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I am making a triangle here. Now we know that this is 90 degree, this is 45. So what angle we will get here?
45.
45 degree.
45.
So now we were successful in finding out the angle of AC with respect to X. So the same thing I will transfer here, that this angle I have found out as 45 degrees. किसी को doubt?
No,
Oh,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now similarly I can see an inclined line here also, BC. So what I will make is I will make a use of this and I will complete this triangle. Okay. Now I know that this is 90. Okay. If this is 60, this angle towards the upside, what will be this angle? You can say
30 degree.
30.
30 degree.
If this is 30, this is 90. What about this angle?
60 degree.
60 degree. So again, I am successful in finding out the angle of this rope with respect to x-axis.
सर ऐसा नहीं कर सकते क्या?
Transfer this angle
ये
here. हाँ, बोलो.
ये पॉइंट
Altered
सी
angle
से
भी
ये
बोल
ऊपर
सकते हैं.
वर्टिकल लेके जाके परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ किए तो
If you are telling like this,
यस सर. हाँ वो
yes, you can, no problem. देखो उससे भी आंसर सेम आएगा. देखो ये 90 है, ये 90 है, ये 60 है, तो ये कितना होगा? 30. अगर ये 30 है तो ये बचा हुआ कितना होगा? 60. और इतना घूमने की भी जरूरत नहीं थी. इतना घूमने की भी जरूरत नहीं थी.
Horizontal draw किए ना सर, डायरेक्ट अल्टरनेट एंगल आ
Yes,
गया.
one of you pointed out correctly. If this angle is 60, you can see here it is making an alternate angle.
यस सर अल्टरनेट एंगल.
अगर ये 60 है तो ये भी 60 होगा. Correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
there are many ways in finding out the angles. Now it is up to you which concept you apply. The thing is you should get the correct angle.
C भी alternate होगा ना सर, A and C.
A and C. A and C. How can it be alternate?
हाँ सर, वो 45 है ना, तो
45
उसका
45 आएगा ना.
वर्टिकल
कहाँ
के
का
साथ
बोल रहे हो?
45 बनेगा।
ओके
ए
यू
के साथ
So
जो
point A and
लाइन
C.
ये
ज्वाइन
बोल
हो
रहे हो,
रहे
ये दिस यू आर
हाँ, ये
टॉकिंग
वाला
अबाउट?
45 होगा,
यस
तो वाला भी
करेक्ट
45
sir.
हाँ
करेक्ट करेक्ट। सो अगर ये मैं z देखता हूँ, अगर ये वाला z मैं ट्राई करता हूँ, सो दिस एंगल विल बिकम 45 और बचा हुआ ये एंगल 45 आएगा फिर से। So
Yes,
yes,
sir. यही बोल रहा
yes,
था.
हाँ. So the point of discussion here is you can find out angle by any means, whatever you want. You can use alternate, corresponding. You can make triangles and find out anything you can do. But the thing is, you should find the correct angles. Okay. So in exam, nobody will ask you which concept you apply to find out angles. They are not interested in that. They are interested in that you have found out the correct angle. Okay. Now let us discuss on the sign of angles. So if I consider TAB, okay, TAB है या C है? C है. TAC. If I consider TAC, I need the angle between the other two forces, which is this one. We know that this is 90. So what will be the total angle? So I will write here 90 plus 60.
150.
That will be 150, which we will write in the later stage. Okay, next. If I consider TCB, I need the angle between these two forces. This is this one. Out of which I know that this is 90. This is 90. So the total angle will become 90 plus 45. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
क्या हुआ?
बीसी वाला फिर से बोलो ना।
BC वाला देखो, अगर जब मैं BC कंसीडर करता हूँ, so I need angle between TAC and 50. ये दो के बीच का एंगल चाहिए मुझे।
Yes.
ये देखो, ये दो के बीच का, यहां से यहां तक का। सो आउट ऑफ विच आई नो दैट दिस इज 90. ये मुझे पता है ये 90 है, और ये कितना होगा 45. सो 90 plus 45 will be the total angle. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The last one, 50 divided by sine of angle between other two forces. That means this angle. So I'm using different colors so that we can refer it later for.
Angle निकाल दिया।
180 minus 45 minus 60.
Correct.
80
So
minus
this
45
angle will
minus
be
60.
180 minus 45 minus 60. So I will write it here, 180
By
minus
degrees.
45 minus 60. So here also I will write the same thing, 180 minus 45 minus 60, so that when you refer later, you can get from where we got the answer. So now finally I will write TAC divided by sine of 9 plus 60 is 150 is equal to TBC divided by sine of, what will come here, 9 plus 4 13, 135.
135.
50 divided by sine of 180 minus 60 will be
75.
120,
75 degrees.
75. Correct. So again what you do is consider this two first.
सर 180 माइनस जरूरी तो नहीं था ना, ये 45 प्लस 30 भी कर दे तो हो जाता था ना।
45 plus
30 डायरेक्ट, क्योंकि ए और बी के बीच में वो मतलब ए सी और बी सी
हाँ
वो चाहिए थी, तो 45 प्लस अभी ऑल्टरनेट से अपन फाइंड कर दिए ये 45
हाँ हाँ
ये है ना, और ये 30 डिग्री अपन को पता है अभी जो निकाले वो ट्राइंगल ड्रॉ करके, तो जरूरी नहीं है ना 180 माइनस 45 माइनस।
देखो समझ गया मैं तुम्हारी बात क्या है। मैं उससे पहले बोला एंगल तुम कहीं से भी लो। देखो वेरी गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन मेड बाय दिस पर्सन। जस्ट ऑब्जर्व अवर मेन फिगर। ऊपर जो मेन फिगर है ऑलरेडी हमने यहाँ पर ये एंगल निकाल के रखे। कैन यू सी?
Yes, sir.
45 and 30. So it will give you directly 75. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
तो वही वो बोल रहा है कि
Yes,
सर ये 180 माइनस 45 वगैरह क्यों कर रहे हो, अपने पास एंगल तो है ऊपर। दैट्स गुड, यू आर सेविंग टाइम। सो दैट्स अ गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन मेड बाय यू। सो अगेन आई रिपीट माय सेम सेंटेंस, you do it anyway. I need the correct angle, that's it. So finally I will get the answer for TBC and TAC. So just a comment, very good observation by that person.
TAC is 25.8.
Can you repeat please? TAC
TBC 36.59 newtons.
36.59,
TAC is equal to 25.8.
25.88.
25.88. So I think now there are no doubts. तो अगेन माय डायलॉग कम्स, क्वेश्चन कितना भी खतरनाक दिखे छोड़ना मत। छोड़ोगे क्या?
नहीं sir.
नहीं सर।
हाँ कुछ तो कुछ करके आना यार, कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ तो होएगा। चलो, so let us go for the next question, which is this one. A roller of mass 2 kgs is supported by strings as shown. As shown मतलब कहाँ है रे भाई, मेरे को बनाना पड़ेगा। Okay, so I will make it.
सर क्वेश्चन में डायग्राम आएंगे ना?
यस यस, ये देखो ना यहाँ लिखा है एज शोन, मैंने यहाँ पर डालना भूल गया, पता नहीं कि डिलीट हो गया, आई डोंट नो व्हाई इट इज नॉट शोइंग मी। दिस डायग्राम्स आर ऑलरेडी गिवन। अच्छा ये पूरी लेंथ एक्चुअली स्ट्रेट, और ठीक है मैं चेंज ही कर देता हूँ ना। सो दिस इज अ डायग्राम गिवन, बस इतना ही दिया, इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं दिया डायग्राम। ओके, so the question is a roller of mass 2 kg, mass 2 kg, yeah, mind well, very simple sum but shouldn't make the mistake. It is mass 2 kg, okay, is supported by the string as shown. Okay, तो ये string है तुम्हारी AO जो उसको support कर रही है। Find tension in the string, इसके अंदर क्या force आएगा वो find करना है, and reaction at point B, given that length AC is 120 mm. Okay, so this AC from A to C, ये point C इधर नहीं है, इधर है, this point C, this length is given to you as 120 mm and the radius of circle is 60 mm. That means O to C is given to me as 60 mm. किसी को डाउट डायग्राम में?
No, sir.
Okay.
No sir.
Now what is our first step? First step is to draw the free body diagram. तो अब ये इतना बड़ा सर्कल है, उस सर्कल को मैं एक छोटी सी पॉइंट कंसीडर करता हूँ। इफ आई कंसीडर दिस सर्कल एज अ बॉडी, चलो ये बॉडी है बट सपोज मैंने इसको छोटी बना दी, ये वही सर्कल है जो आप ऊपर बड़ा देख रहे हैं। ओके, व्हाट आर द फोर्सेस? पहले तो अप्लाइड फोर्स कौन सा है?
ए पे रोप वाला।
Yes, wherever you see a rope, that is an inclined force, sorry, applied force, and that is to be shown along the rope and away from the body. Am I correct?
Away from the rope. Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
So I will make
Yes,
this
sir.
like this. So this is nothing but tension in rope AC. Okay. What is the next force which we show?
normal. Or
No,
Self
सबसे उसके बाद क्या
weight.
बताते हैं? Self weight.
Self
The
weight.
students make mistake here. The students make mistake here. Please look at this. Self weight बोल रहे हम, weight. Self weight. So should I write only 2 here?
2 into 9.81.
2
Yes,
into
2
9.8
into 9.81. Okay, because we need weight, we don't need mass, we need weight. Weight is always in
Weight,
newtons,
yes.
that's why we need to multiply it by 9.81. अगर ये करना भूल गए तो आपका पूरा सम खत्म हो गया। 5 मार्क का एकदम सिंपल सम वहीं पर 0 हो जाएगा। ओके, द लास्ट वन, रिएक्शन फ्रॉम surfaces, contact surface. So here you can see the contact surface is vertical. Surface vertical है तो reaction कैसे होगा? Perpendicular.
Horizontal.
Horizontal. And it will be from surface to the body. So the direction will be like this. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes
So
sir.
I will make it like this. Let us say
Yes,
this is
sir.
RB. Can I make?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes sir.
Now you can see or you can observe the point. You can say that there are only 3 forces acting at a point or on the body, and all of them are away from the body. That means I can apply what?
Lamis
Lamis
theorem.
Lamis theorem. So first step
Theorem.
which comes into my mind is Lamis theorem, and I will apply it. Okay. So I will get TAC divided by sine of some angle is equal to, I will write RB divided by sine of again some
हम
angle.
ऐसा कह सकते हैं टेंशन और फोर्स को एक इक्वेशन,
एक इक्वेशन मतलब
मतलब अभी टी ए सी पे हम लोग ने टेंशन लिया और बी पे फोर्स ले रहे थे।
नहीं कर सकते आप, वो दोनों चीज अलग अलग है। ओके, into 2 into 9.81 divided by again sine of something. Okay, now let us discuss on the angles part. Okay, so at least to start with we need some angle. So angle तो एक भी नहीं दिया क्वेश्चन में, but we have a logic in our mind. What is that
Yes, sir.
logic?
Radius और वो दिया है.
Sides दिया हुआ है,
Radius
दो
दिया है,
sides
बस
दिया हुआ है।
height दिया है.
और एक और चीज हमको दिया है, और we know the logic जो मैंने आपको बहुत पहले बता दी। Wherever you see an inclined at, what you do?
Triangle
बनाने तो
Yes, you do a triangle or you make a triangle here. So now this is a triangle with us. अगर मैं इसको अलग से बताऊं, so this is the triangle which is available with us now. This one. So this is point O, this is point B, and this is point A. So now, what can you tell about OB? What is the distance OB?
60 millimeters.
It is nothing but the radius of circle. और radius of circle हमको दिया है 60, so I will write 60 here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then if I point, if we want to write the length of AO, what can be the total length of AO?
180 mm.
120 plus 60. So it will be total 180 mm. Students make the mistake here also. They just write 120. वो भूल जाते हैं कि सर्कल का रेडियस भी ऐड करना है. The total height from A to or total length from A to O is 180 mm. So now we have two sides. So can I not find this angle theta?
Yes, sir.
सर वो मिलीमीटर को चेंज करेंगे ना?
No, not required. Again, I told you that if all the things are in mm, you can take it in mm only. अगर 1 मीटर में 1 mm में होता तो हम चेंज करते.
फोर्स तो न्यूटन में
Yes,
रहेगा
sir.
सर.
फोर्स, हाँ, फोर्स न्यूटन में तो अपना आंसर भी न्यूटन में आएगा. ये हमने न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट कर दिया ना into 9.81 करके, तो हमने आंसर भी जो आएंगे वो न्यूटन में आएंगे. ओके, सो व्हाट विच रेशियो आई शुड अप्लाई? मेरे पास एडजेसेंट है और हाइपोटेन्यूज.
Cos inverse.
नो, कॉस से आएगा.
Cos inverse.
देखो हमारे पास एडजेसेंट है और एडजेसेंट है, सॉरी एडजेसेंट है और हाइपोटेन्यूज है, सो आई कैन अप्लाई cos theta.
70.5.
Cos theta is opposite, cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So from here I will get theta is equal to how much?
70.528.
70.28.
52.
Okay, 70.52. Okay. So can I write this angle here also? That this angle is 70.52. Can I write this?
Yes, sir.
चलो, अब तो बस काम खत्म हो गया. Okay. So TAC divided by sine of angle between other two forces. तो ये एंगल कितना है? सीधा सीधा दिख रहा है.
90 degree.
It is 90 degree. So sine of 90. Okay, चलो next. Next, let us consider this RB. RB अगर हम लेंगे, so we need this total angle. यहाँ से यहाँ तक का. So what it will be? We know that this is 90.
90 plus
So it will be 90 plus 70.52. So 90 plus 70.52. Okay. Now the last one. The last one we have, if I take this 2 into 9.81, the angle should be this one. So वो कितना हो जाएगा? 180 minus 70.52. So I will write here 180 minus 70.52. This is the main step which you have to fill very carefully. ये कर लिया, उसके बाद तो बस बच्चे लोग का खेल है. Okay, so it will be TAC divided by sine 90 is equal to RB divided by sine of 90 plus 70.52. Now 16, 160.52. Okay, is equal to 2 into 9.81. You can multiply it also here. Sine of 180 minus 70.52.
109.48.
109.48. Perfect. So again, same thing. You just consider these two terms first, and then you can consider the first and last, this one and this one, and get the answer to me as for TAC and RB.
TAC 20.81.
TAC is
20.81.
20.81 और RB
6.94.
6.94. So this completes the problem of 5 marks again, and this problem was asked around 3 to 4 times in university exams. The same question, just the numbers were changed.
Yes.
Yes. So question is like this. Again, this question was asked many times in exam. A cylinder of weight 1500 Newton is resting on the planes as shown. As shown means diagram दिया हुआ है. So the diagram is like this. So these are the planes on which it is resting. Okay. So this is the cylinder. This is a cylinder of 1500 Newton, which is resting. So weight I'm writing here 1500 Newton is resting on the planes as shown. Determine the reactions at point of intersection. अब point of intersection मतलब ये वाला point और ये वाला पॉइंट. So let us name it as, let us say, A and B. Okay. Now let us move, and the angles are given. This angle is given to you as 30 degrees, and this angle is given to you as 60 degrees. Okay. Now, first of all, what is the first step?
Free body diagram.
Free body diagram.
Free body diagram. So what I will do is, I will make this circle body as a point here. Okay. So same body, I am making a smaller one. Okay. Now what is the first thing which we make?
Applied force.
Applied force. So can you see any applied force here? Can you see a string or something like that?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
Where you can
But
see?
sir, applied force है A and B. Point
No,
of-
I need
नहीं है,
applied
sir.
force. Applied force
नहीं है,
are either
हाँ,
shown
applied
directly
force
on the body,
reaction
or it can be shown by a string or a cable. तो ये तो मेरे को कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है. Okay.
नहीं है, sir.
So I will just jump to the next one, that is the self weight. So self weight will act always vertically down, and already the value is given as 1500 Newton. So I will write it as it is. Now I want your concentration here. Now, is this a surface A?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
So it will exert some reaction on the surface on the body.
Yes.
And we
Yes,
know
sir.
that
Yes.
by basics we know that the reactions are always what?
Perpendicular.
From the surface to the
Perpendicular.
body.
It is perpendicular to the surface and from surface to the body. So what I have drawn in black color, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. बरोबर.
Similarly here, the point B is intersection. The point B is a point of intersection, and this is the surface. ये surface है. So reaction will be perpendicular to the surface. Reaction will be perpendicular to the surface and from surface to the body. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now just observe again. I need your observation again. In the triangle, this is 90. ये 90 है या 30 है, तो ये angle कितना हो जाएगा?
60 degree.
60 degree.
Similarly, if this is 60, this is 30. So what will be this angle?
30 degree.
30 degrees. Simple. So I was now successful in getting. This. That this angle is 60 degree with respect to x, and this angle is 30 degrees with respect to x. किसी को doubt?
No, sir.
Sir.
Let us say this I am taking as RA and this is I am taking as RB. So can I apply Lamis theorem now?
No, sir.
No.
Sir, अभी नहीं apply कर सकते.
Because
नहीं
one
कर
force is
सकते
going
ना.
away,
Extend कर
one force is going away, and two forces are coming towards. So what I will do is I will draw a modified diagram here on the left hand side. So this is same 1500 Newton. Okay. What I will do is I will transfer this RA here. Can I do it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Angle will remain same, 60 degree, law of transmissibility. Similarly, I will transfer this RB here. So this is RB, and the angle will be same 30 degrees. So now can you apply Lamis theorem?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now the problem becomes very simple. तो देखो दिखने में कितना खतरनाक लग रहा था, दो प्लेन दे दिया इंक्लाइंड में, उसके ऊपर सिलेंडर रख दिया, but it's now become a very simple problem if you go conceptually. So solution I will write RA divided by sine of something is equal to RB divided by again sine of something is equal to 1500 divided by again sine of something. Okay, now let us discuss with the angles part. Okay. So if I take RA, I need the angle between these two forces. So what it will be? It's very simple. 90 plus 30.
120 degree.
120, 90 plus 30. Now, similarly, if I use or if I want RA, so I need the angle between these two forces, out of which this is 90. So it will be 90
150.
plus 60.
150 degrees.
Correct. And then finally, for the third force, I need the angle between these two forces. So it will be 180 minus 30 minus 60. किसी को doubt?
90 degrees. No, sir.
No, sir.
So finally, what I will get is RA divided by sine of 120 is equal to RB divided by sine of 150 is equal to 1500 divided by sine of how much?
90.
90. Okay, so again you consider these two terms and then you consider these two terms. You will get the answers for RB and RA. And the value will be in newtons.
Sir, RA equals to
RB is equal to
1299.0.
750.
RA is equal to
1299.0 newtons.
1299.0. ओके चलेगा, ठीक है, 1299.
RB 750 Newton.
RB
RB 750 newtons.
Okay, so all of you are getting the same answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Any doubts? Any doubts in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, the same question was asked for 5 marks. So आज जितने भी प्रॉब्लम हमने किए अभी से लेके स्टार्ट से लेके अभी तक all the things were 5 marks, and you can see we can solve it only in 2 steps. One step apply Lamis theorem, second step solution. Okay, the last one. So the question is a small boat is held in static condition. What do you mean by this?
Rest पर है.
At rest.
Yes, it is in rest, or you can say the body is in equilibrium. Can you tell it?
Yes,
हाँ
sir.
सर, रेस्ट पे तो इक्विलिब्रियम.
रेस्ट पे है तो इक्विलिब्रियम में. सो आई विल मेक अ वेरी गुड बोट हियर, जो हम बचपन में बनाया करते थे ऐसे. सो लेट अस से द क्वेश्चन इज लाइक दिस बोट. कभी देखा है ऐसा गेटवे वगैरह पे जाके बोट को जो एंकर करते?
हाँ सर.
So let us say this boat is anchored, let us say at point B and C, and this is the boat, and this is the water. हवा में तो रहेगी नहीं, so there is water here. Okay, this question is given in the diagram part. कौन है भाई? और सर ये टॉपिक कल के लेक्चर के बाद ही कंटिन्यू है ना? नो बेटा, दैट वाज फोर्सेस इन स्पेस. ये हमारा जो पिछला लेक्चर चल रहा था उसके ऊपर है. ओके, सो लेट अस गो फॉर द क्वेश्चन. द क्वेश्चन इज अ स्मॉल बोट इज हेल्ड इन द स्टैटिक कंडीशन बाय मींस ऑफ 3 ropes, OA, OB एंड OC. सो वेयर इज OA? OA किधर है? OA, OB एंड OC. जस्ट अ मिनट. There is something missing in the diagram. Point A is जमीन के नीचे. This is point A. OA, OB and OC. OA, OB and OC. Yeah. And the angles given are, this angle is given to you as 30 degrees in the question, and this angle is given to you as 60 degrees. Okay, this is the correct diagram. Now just observe. Okay, what can you tell? What can you tell about from which point there are forces acting?
O से.
Point O. So I will make a point O here. This is point O. Okay, this is point O. There. One force is here. So let us say it is TOC, correct?
Yes.
One
Yes,
force is somewhere here. It is TOB. And one force is somewhere here. Let us say TOA. Is it correct?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what is telling that the water, abhi pura question padho. A small boat is held in the static condition by means of 3 ropes, OA, OB and OC. The water in the river, ये main part है. The water in the river exerts the force in the direction of the flow. So in the question, direction of flow is also given. So I think the direction of flow is direction of flow is given like this, F. So question में बोला है the water also exerts, the river water also exerts a force on the boat towards right side. So will it the force like this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we are given that if tension, the first question is if tension in the ropes OA and OB are, तो ये आंसर हमको दे दिया है. OA 1 kilonewton and OB is equal to 0.6 kilonewton, and we are required to find out, determine the force exerted by water on the boat. That means we need to find out F. So now what is your opinion? Can you apply Lamis theorem?
सर 3 फोर्स ही रहने चाहिए ना लैमिस थ्योरम में.
तो मैं तो क्वेश्चन पूछा ना, मैं थोड़ी बोला कि लगाना पड़ेगा. मैं तो क्वेश्चन
नहीं लगा सकते.
नहीं लगा सकते, because you can see that there are 4 फोर्स एक्टिंग एट अ पॉइंट. ठीक है, जब बहुत से लोग दिमाग लगाते हैं लेमिस चालू कर देते, नहीं करना है. ओके, सो इफ नॉट लेमिस व्हाट कैन वी अप्लाई हियर? If not Lamis, what can we apply here? Very simple question. बचपन
जनरल
सर वही जनरल फोर्स.
हाँ, बचपन
Condition
बचपन की चीजें भूलने का नहीं, बचपन की चीजें भूलने का नहीं. नया दोस्त मिल गया लेमिस तो पुराने को भूलने का नहीं है. ठीक है, सो व्हाट वी डू, लेट अस से दिस एंगल इज,
formation of
ये एंगल 60 डिग्री दिया है, ये एंगल 30 डिग्री दिया है. सो व्हाट वी डू, रिजोल्यूशन ऑफ फोर्स. बचपन की यादें ताजा हुई कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So this is 30, so this will be TOC cos 30 and this will be TOC sin 30. Similarly, if I resolve it here, ये एंगल 60 दिया है, so this will be TOB sin 60 and this will be TOB cos 60. So now I will apply for condition 1, summation of fx equal to 0. Why 0? Because it is in static condition or equilibrium.
Static condition.
Summation of fx equal to 0. What I will get? Come on, फटाफट. TOC sin 30
T
minus TOB sin 60. ओके, और कुछ है x में?
Yes, sir.
नहीं है.
F है ना फोर्स F.
हाँ, प्लस f, सॉरी, प्लस f equal to 0. Let this be equation number 1. Then we will write summation of fy is equal to 0. Add all the forces in y direction. तो y में कौन सा है? TOC cos 30. ओके, और क्या है? प्लस TOB cos 60 और कुछ माइनस
Yes, sir.
TOA
Minus TO.
TOA is equal to 0. Let this be equation number 2. अब इसमें से हमको बहुत सारी चीजें पता है. क्या क्या पता है? क्वेश्चन में दिया है TOA is 1 किलो न्यूटन and TOC is 0.6 किलो न्यूटन. तो TOA is known to us as 0.6 and TOA दिया है 1. सॉरी, TOA is given to us as,
सर वो माइनस कैसे, माइनस TOA कैसे?
नीचे की तरफ जा रहा है ना बेटा. ये रोप है, रोप का हमेशा अपन क्या बोले, इट विल गो अवे फ्रॉम द बॉडी.
डायरेक्शन दिया था, सॉरी सर, मुझे पता नहीं, सॉरी.
TOA कितना आएगा? 1 किलो न्यूटन, ये दिया हुआ है. TOB ये भी हमको दिया हुआ है 0.6. सो कैन यू नॉट फाइंड आउट TOC वैल्यू फ्रॉम हियर? ओके, सो प्लीज फाइंड आउट. फटाफट करो थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा भागना है. आई हैव एग्जाम ड्यूटी नाउ एट 11.
11 to 12 हमारा फ्री होगा फिर?
क्यों? मेरा 9:15 से 11:15 ही रहता है ना.
हाँ सर.
11:15 का जो आपका लेक्चर है वो होगा. यू विल गेट 15 मिनट्स ब्रेक. हाँ बोलो. TOC जस्ट शिफ्ट सॉल्व. माइनस कैसे आ सकता है? नॉट पॉसिबल. शिफ्ट सॉल्व वाला मेथड यूज करो ना यार.
cos 60 cos
शिफ्ट सॉल्व वाला मेथड यूज करो, विल गेट डायरेक्ट आंसर.
Sir, TOC equals to 0.80.
0.80. Yeah, correct. 0.80 is the correct answer. Okay. So once you got TOC, put this value of TOC here. अब ये मालूम है, TOB तो हमको ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ ही था. It is 0.6. So now can you not find F from here?
जीरो 0.46 आ रहा है सर.
नहीं बेटा, 0.80 करेक्ट है. मेरे पास भी ये आंसर दिया हुआ है.
Yes, sir. 0.80829.
या 0.80 मेरे पास भी आंसर है. So that is the correct one. Okay, so can you give me the answer for F please quickly? TOC मालूम है, TOB मालूम है, F नहीं पता है. जो you can use shift solve method.
Zero point 11.
0.119. Okay, correct. 0. कहाँ गया रे? हाँ, 0.119 किलो न्यूटन. So now this we have completed the first part of the solution. अब सेकंड पार्ट में देखो क्या बोल रहा है. जस्ट ऑब्जर्व. सेकंड पार्ट पे क्या बोल रहा है, इफ रोप ओसी ब्रेक्स, मतलब अभी ओसी है ही नहीं, बोट को छोड़ दिया, देन व्हाट इज द न्यू टेंशन इन रोप ओए एंड ओबी. ठीक है, सो नाउ अगेन आई विल मेक द फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम. तो अभी अपना क्या रहेगा, रोप ओबी रहेगा, करेक्ट. सो आई विल लेट टी ओबी, टी ओ ए विल बी देयर. शुड आई मेक टी ओ सी हियर नाउ?
No, sir.
नो, बिकॉज उसने क्या बोल दिया, रोप ओसी ब्रेक हो गया, वो कुछ है ही नहीं अब वहां पर, वो रस्सी काट दिया मैंने, इट इज नॉट देयर, एंड देयर विल बी अ रिवर फोर्स एफ. ओके, सो नाउ व्हाट कैन यू टेल, नाउ व्हाट इज योर ऑब्जर्वेशन?
अब Lamis theorem
Now in the second case I can apply Lamis theorem. So for Lamis theorem I need some angle. तो क्वेश्चन में हमको दिया है that this angle is 60 डिग्री. तो अगर ये 60 है तो ये कितना हो जाएगा, 30.
30.
Correct. So now just apply Lamis theorem. So I will get what? TOB. Just a minute. TOB divided by sine of 90 is equal to TOA divided by sine of how much? ये दोनों के बीच का एंगल
150.
इट विल बी 150 is equal to f divided by
120. Sine
this and this 120 sine of 120. now can you tell me TOB भी नहीं मालूम है, TOA भी नहीं मालूम, हमको ये तो फाइंड करने बोला है, OA और OB.
120.
F तो
Sir,
पता
120.
है, बिकॉज रिवर का पानी तो उतना ही है ना, रिवर का पानी का फोर्स चेंज होगा क्या?
No, sir.
नहीं होगा. So this force you can use here. So now again you can calculate and tell me the answer for TOB and TOC.
Sir,
हाँ बोलो.
सर आपने वो f अपॉन साइन 120 लिखे, 120 होगा ना?
कौन सा वाला? TOA डिवाइडेड बाई, सॉरी ये 120, हाँ ये 120 है. ठीक है, ओके. हाँ, और किसी को कोई डाउट था?
सर हम सी कैसे कट करेंगे, हम बी भी तो कट कर सकते हैं ना रोप.
क्वेश्चन में बोला है ना बेटा, देखो ना, इफ रोप ओसी ब्रेक्स.
यस, ओके.
और कोई डाउट?
TOB equals to 0.137 kilo.
Okay, OB is 0.137 and what about OB? OC? Sorry, OC भी नहीं होगा, OA होगा, OA.
0.06.
0.068. So this completes the problem of again 6 marks.